Congratulations, everyone. You have completed week 1 of EDC 869. Just wanted to give you some tips, some follow-up from week 1 and some tips for week 2. First thing is when you log in, make sure you go to the prayer and praise area. We have a couple of people who've had some requests for prayers, and it would be nice for you to respond to them. It is not required. The other thing I want to draw your attention to is in the introductions. So it would appear that some of you did not see the week 1 video, but when you post to a discussion board, make sure that you come up to the top and create a new thread. So all of these are done where you say your introduction and your name. All of those here you can see right now under anonymous, we have 85 responses, and that gets a little difficult to follow the conversations in threads. So as we move into other discussions, so like for the week 1 discussions where we're talking about ISTE standards, it is important that you create a new thread for each thing, which it appears you've done here. So awesome news. The other thing is grades. I want to make sure that you are aware of what your grades are. So to define those, you come over here and go to Tools, and then you come down here to, of course, where is it? There it is, My Grades. I'm in a student preview, so this is going to be blank. But in your grade book, you should see some comments. We haven't gotten to toolkits yet, and it'll keep you up to date about your overall grade for the course. So we've got some upcoming things. These are due tonight. Most of the quizzes I have graded already for week 1, so you'll be able to see those grades there. Please check on those, because if you have a grade, say for week 1, that's just not right and something's not ringing true for you, you need to contact me. It is going to be very difficult in week, week 8, for example, to go back and check on or find what the issue might have been way back in week 1. So please keep track of that. Contact me immediately by grades. You had several quizzes this past week on netiquette and citations and all of that kind of thing. So please make sure that you are applying that going forward. So this week in week 2, you are going to be creating videos. So if we look at week 2, so read this information. So for your first technology share, you're going to create a video about your technology. So read the directions here, but know that in the last part of your little video, you should give some credit or citations. You know, the website, if you used any pictures, all of those should be cited. So give credit where credit is due. So that's your toolkit technology share. I want to remind you that as you are looking for or know of resources, they don't all have to be things that you use with students. It can be, but it also could be a parent communication tool or a tool to make your life more efficient or easier or more engaging for your students. As you're looking for tools, I would suggest that you limit yourself to about 30 minutes to an hour for a hunt if you don't have something in mind already. If you spend longer than that, you just kind of eats up your time, and the next thing you know, you've spent hours and you haven't really decided on anything. You are also welcome to talk to your coworkers. You know, what, do you have a great tool? I need an idea or a suggestion. That's a great place to do that. So as you think about this, so the purpose here of having you create a video is that is one of the components of the portfolio. And as I've taught this course in the past, creating that video in the portfolio has been a huge stumbling block for people. They're able to do the writing and all of that, but when it comes to creating a video, there's a huge amount of consternation. So hopefully creating a video here will make it easier when we start the portfolios in week 3. Keep your videos short. I would say you want to spend a minute or less per resource that you want to share. So about a 3-minute to 5-minute or so, but we certainly don't want something going on 10-15 minutes or longer. Please notice that you are to reply to at least 3 other peers. I would suggest that you don't just reply to people who are in your course location that you already know, but maybe stretch yourself a little bit and reply to 3 other people. The second part of this week is getting into Smart Notebook software. And I want to point out a couple of things. If you're at a school that uses Smart Notebook, you're most welcome to use the school software. Just let us know when you post your Smart Notebook file what version your school has. If it's 11.2, I was on the Smart website and it appears that the most recent version there is 16.1. Smart has changed how they update the Smart Notebook software, so many schools may have many different versions. When you go to get your Smart Notebook software, if you don't have it, I'm going to come in here and change this. I looked at it last night and they're no longer giving a 90-day trial. They've downed it to 45 days, which should be adequate for the course. So when you go to this link, if you're going to download it, make sure that you don't just go down here. This gets a little, you want to go over here to where it says free trial. So you're going to click on free trial. It automatically knows that I'm on a Mac, and see here 45 days instead of 90. And then, you know, they want all this kind of stuff here, and then download and install. So you should be good to go there. And then for the assignment, you really just to kind of explore some of the tools and make sure that when you watch some of the Atomic Learning videos, notice here Atomic Learning is only Smart Notebook 11. So there are maybe some additional features in Smart Notebook 16 or 15 or whatever version you have that are not addressed here. So this is just the basics. If you have something that you want to do, email me and I will see how I can support you. I have been a Smart Notebook trainer in the past, but I haven't had the software myself since version 15. So make sure you do that. Also notice for when you upload, when you go to the post for 2.1, you want to create a thread. And you're going to put in the topic and the thread and then a little bit of a descriptive thing, and then you're going to come down here to attach a file. That won't work for the videos. You're going to have to upload them to YouTube or someplace like that. So for example, I just uploaded a little video on how to use Screencastify, so you can upload them there. The other option is you can upload them to Google Drive. So I uploaded my video for Screencastify to Google Drive, and then what I can do is I can get a shareable link, and once it's on, I can copy this link. Whoops, missed it. Did I get a shareable link and get the copy of the link? Make sure you get the whole thing, copy it, and then you would paste it into your thread so that we can view it. You also need to make sure that when you're in there that sharing is on, so we can check with sharing and anybody with the link can view. So that should work for all of us. So you have 2 options, uploading to YouTube, uploading to Google Drive, and depending if you use Jing, they may allow you to upload to the Jing website. So that is for week 2. Let me come back over here to content. So you're going to create a short little video and post that in Technology Share. Then you're going to come back by Sunday and reply to at least 3 people. We do have a rubric on this that's found in important course info if you'd like. And then you're going to explore Smart Notebook. You're also going to upload that file. So when you go to discussions, in Smart Notebook and create the thread for Smart Notebook file, you will use this attach file button. Keep it short, 3 to 5 slides should be sufficient. Good luck!